Okay, so let's look at this one here. You're using chart to display data. So there are multiple ways to display your data. So sometimes you want things to be faster, then you display using a pictogram. It means that when you actually look at it, then you roughly know. So if I tell you that the one picture represents 100 of it, so immediately you see three pictures, you know it's 300. Well, it's faster to put the numbers, but sometimes you want to have a comparison. Like you want to know which one has the most between these few groups. So the one with the most picture, then you know that's the most. Instead of reading and understanding, remember. So all these pictures or diagrams, they help you to understand information better and faster. So for example, if we use a pictogram, you can actually see how they draw it out here. So you can see the table shows how many books 5 different students have finished reading in the past year. So if you look at this one here, hard to tell the difference because you can see 12, you can see 14, so roughly about the same. But when we actually draw it out in picture, or we actually use like a different method of representation, you can immediately see it. But every time you draw a pictogram, you must remember you must have a key. Anything with symbols, you must have a key. In maths, they call it legends. Okay? So draw a pictogram to show your data. So based on this data, immediately you can see who has the most book read. It will be Saul. Because you can see here, this is the maximum. And then who has the least, you can see is below. So if you want information like this, it's very fast to get it once you have a pictogram. Then I say I want to know who has read the least book. From the picture, immediately I can identify it's here, and then I just count 2, 4, 6, 8. Then I get eight books for below. That's how we process the information. Look at the other work example. Pictogram shows how the amount of time that 5 friends spend talking on their phones during 1 week. So who spends the most time? You can see immediately is Anna. Who spent the least time? Mary. Then after that, we only start to calculate. Okay, who spent the most time? You can see already immediately is Anna because she is the most. And next one, how much time did Isabel spend on the phone last week? So Isabel, you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 3/4. Next one, who spent 3.5 hours? You can see who has three altogether, 3.5 para. Last one, draw the symbol you will use to show 2.25 hours. So you just need to draw 2 clocks and then a quarter of a clock. 2.25 hours. And that's about it for your pictogram. There's nothing too difficult. It's just that the accuracy of your drawing must be there.